Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day today on this great Memorial Day Monday, and just want to start off by saying a happy Memorial Day. Typically Memorial Day is a day where, let's just being honest, as I think a large portion of Americans, we view it as just another day off of work. And while I'm always thankful to have some time off from work, Memorial Day is about something a lot more important. It is a day to remember the men and women who died serving this country, and those people who made the ultimate sacrifice so that we can enjoy the freedoms that we have today, so that I can, live in a country where I can do YouTube videos and have the freedom to go to, the store and go to Target, go to Walmart, collect figures, be a wrestling fan, express my love of just wrestling, and just express, everything, even just with, being able to practice, religion, being able to express Christianity in public. That is something that every country does not have, and I am just thankful for the sacrifices that those people have made. And I watched something on the news last night. It was on my local news station. They had a story about a man who is every Memorial Day he stands out, like he's on the, I guess, kind of intersection of Wendover Avenue, which in Greensboro, North Carolina, Wendover is a pretty high traffic area, one of the more kind of popular shopping hub centers and things of that nature in Greensboro. A lot of major stores and shops out there, and one of the major business areas, let's put it like one of the major business areas of Greensboro, North Carolina. And he stands out there, and for about 2 hours, and he salutes, and he's out there on every Memorial Day just to express his appreciation to those who have served. And he's a veteran himself, and his dad, I believe, his dad died in the line of duty or something of that nature. So again, just remember the bigger pictures there. Memorial Day is not just about the cookouts and the things of that nature, but it's about really paying homage to those people who made the ultimate sacrifice for this great country called America. Without further ado, we're going to get into the Undertaker Ruthless Aggression figure. Got this figure last summer, I do believe. Got some time last year. I can't exactly remember when. But anyway, Ruthless Aggression Series. These are our superstars who featured during that 2002 through, I would say, Ruthless Aggression stopped at, I want to say, 2000. To me, 2010-ish period is kind of hard to gauge. But the Ruthless Aggression period definitely ended before the year. Definitely was over by 2013. I think in 2013 we were in something of a reality era, I believe, because we had more, I think that was kind of period defined by the rise of Daniel Bryan. You had more, Cena was kind of phasing out a bit, still pretty big. I don't know, it's kind of hard, but apparently now we're in what people call the Renaissance era, or the Triple H era of WWE, with Cody at the helm and Rollins, Damian Priest and stuff. But yeah, Ruthless Aggression Undertaker. Let's see the back of the box. We have Undertaker, and looks like this is Undertaker circa 2002 through 3, where he was still in his biker gimmick. And we just see some of his accomplishments. We see the other guys in this series: Undertaker, Steve Austin, Eric Bischoff. The Austin figure, I want to point out, is one of the most mid Austin figures I've ever seen. I have the Stone Cold Steve Austin. The most recent Austin figure I have, well, as far as, I guess it would be the Series 100, and the stunning Steve Austin attire from WCW, and then, the WrestleMania 38 series, which is out attire from WrestleMania 19. But the figure in this series, Ruthless Aggression, it is a horrible figure. And it's rare that I will pass up, if I see an Austin figure in person, which I don't see many Austin figures in person, period, that I will pass up on it. But I saw that in Walmart, and I could not get it. I mean, it was too bad. So let's take a look at this figure. Let's get into it. Undertaker, need I say more? One of the all-time greats. I will never say that Undertaker is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. And in wrestlers, and even in WWE, he's not a Rock Austin level guy, not even a Triple H level guy, as a guy who was really on top for a long, sustained period of time that you can really point to business growing tremendously under his watch. But Undertaker's one of those guys that he was always around in the good times and the bad times, and the longevity. I think Undertaker, to me, his biggest claim is longevity in his role. Longevity being that he took a gimmick that should have, by the standards of the time in which the Undertaker gimmick was formed in the early 1990s, that gimmick should have lasted no more than maybe 3-4 years at most. But through constant retweaking, listening to what the fans wanted, adapting with the times was something that a lot of wrestlers cannot do. And Undertaker improving himself as a performer. The Undertaker stood the test of time, and from a career in WWE that started, I believe Undertaker started in WWE in 19, I think Survivor Series 1990 or 91, if I'm correct. I think Survivor Series 91. And dude retired officially in 2020 with the Boneyard match against AJ Styles. So just a Hall of Fame level career, truly one of the all-time great gimmicks and one of the all-time great big men. When I think of, a lot of people may not think of this way, but when I think of great big men in wrestling history, I consider a big man to be someone that's over 6 feet tall, 200 maybe 50 plus pounds or more. He's in that category. I would say Undertaker, Brock Lesnar. You could say Terry Gordy. There are a lot of other names I just aren't coming to mind right now, but just great big men. And Undertaker is unique because as he got older, he got better in the ring. When he first, Undertaker's first half of his WWE career, he really kind of had 3 parts of his career. His first part, where he was really just a supernatural guy and not really fighting the best caliber of opponents. I mean, there weren't really a ton of great workers in WWE that he was, I guess, programmed with. He had matches kind of against the likes of Yokozuna's, Giant Gonzalez's, the fake Undertaker at that SummerSlam, and just, he didn't have a lot to chew on. Papa Shango. I'm trying to think of some others. You could probably throw Kamal in there, so I think he may have had a decent program of him. But then as you got into the mid-90s, Mick Foley, Steve Austin, he didn't really fight with Triple H a lot until like kind of the 2000s and 2010s. But even against Shawn Michaels, Triple H, those guys, it's like once those guys came up and became major stars, you saw Undertaker, the quality of his matches got extremely better as he went on. And then by the time you get into the real peak of his WrestleMania streak, his match was often the highlight of the show. So again, Undertaker is a guy who really got, like wine, he got better with time. So we're going to take a look at this figure because I've given you enough history. So, so pretty cool figure. Like I said, I like this era of Undertaker because it was something different and it was a more realistic version of him. We see the great tattoo work on both arms. He's wearing the kind of the black tank top with the blue jeans, black belt. Really like the blue jeans. I don't know what it is about these jeans, but they look really cool. Over the boots and the black bandana, and yeah, this is just a pretty solid figure. Feels good in my hands, and don't have a lot of Undertaker figures from this era. There was actually a SummerSlam Elite that came in. I saw it in Walmart and just did not get it. It was oh my gosh, it was the SummerSlam Elites probably that came out maybe 2021, if not 2020. And it was it had his attire from SummerSlam 2000, and I saw that figure and I just did not get it, and I never saw that figure again. So moral of the story, when you see a figure that you really want and you have the means to get it, don't get in debt or do anything crazy, but if you have the means to get it, because as I've discovered, you probably won't see it again. So again, but in any case, great figure. Hope you enjoyed the history lesson. Sometimes I feel the history lesson may go a little too long, but yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. Thank you again to everyone for watching my videos. Thank you for all the subs, the comments, the likes. I definitely appreciate it. I do this all for you guys. And again, just have a lot more figures I will be getting through over the next few weeks. And just thank you for checking me out. I definitely appreciate it. And as I always say, you can be doing 100 other things, but you're here watching my videos, and I do appreciate it. So take care, and I will talk to you again after a while.